Hi everyone, welcome. I'm just going to quickly go through the specification at a glance for GCSE dance this year. So the course has 4 set phrases, which is 4 routines created by AQA. 2 of those routines need to be performed as a solo. The remaining 2 will be a basis to perform a duet and trio. So for the duet and trio, we're using it as a basis, but then we're going to develop those routines to make it more of our own. Next is the exam paper that we'll be filling in, and after that is the choreography. So you'll be expected to choreograph your own routine based on a stimulus that is given to you. So we do study 6 set works, which is an anthology that will underpin all of these things listed on the screen that I'll go through later on in the slide. So the course is weighted in 2 components. So component 1, which is performance and choreography, that's 60%, and that includes our 2 set phrases, the remaining 2 set phrases in the performance in the duet and trio, and our choreography performance. The next one is our exam paper, including the anthology, which is our 6 set works, and that's 40%, and that component 2 is called. So now I am going to go through each section in a little bit more depth. So component 1, performance and choreography, and our set phrases. So for our solo, you'll learn 2 of the set routines from AQA as a solo. Okay, this will be marked out of 12 marks, and it will be approximately 1 minute long. Now the duet or trio, those are the 2 phrases that you didn't pick to perform in your solo, and they will obviously be performed as a duet or trio, and then marked out of 24 marks. Now the minimum time this needs to be is 3 minutes, and the maximum is 5 minutes. Overall, this performance is marked out of 40, and you'll be assessed on physical performance skills, mental performance skills, technical performance skills, and expressive performance skills. So what I've done is I've included a video in the slide to show you an example of AQA's set phrases. So the next section of component 1 is choreography. So for this section, AQA will give you a list of stimuli that you have to choose one from, and the one that you choose will be the one that you decide to make a performance with. So to accompany this performance, you'll need to accompany it with a program note, which is basically the theme that you chose, so the stimuli that you chose, and how your performance portrays that stimuli. Now, overall, this is marked out of 40, and you don't actually have to dance in your choreography section. You might just want to choreograph it for other people and not be involved. You are just marked on the ideas behind the dance and how you've included your choreographic intent to show the theme that you have been given. Component 2 is dance appreciation, and this includes our exam paper. So the exam paper has 80 marks, and it'll take an hour and a half to complete, and it consists of 3 different parts. Section A is choreographic processes and performance skills, and this is where the exam paper will give a stimulus and the students will have to respond to that question relating to that stimulus. Section B is critical appreciation of the student's own work, and these questions will relate to the student's own performances and choreography. Lastly, Section C is the critical appreciation of others' work through the anthology, which I mentioned earlier on in the GCSE slides. And this is the 6 set works that will underpin everything that we study. So you can have a look at these 6 set works. They're all on YouTube, and I will give the links to those later on in the presentation. So on the screen I've attached photos of the 6 set works and the names of them. So these 6 set works are all by different dance organisations and are all a different dance style. So when I say study these 6 set works, we won't just be studying the routine and the content of those routines, but we'll be studying things like the staging and the lighting and the costumes, and how all of those things contribute to the choreographic intent that the routine wants to give. So overall, I've done a quick breakdown on this last slide. So the performance is 30%, which is our set phrases in our solo and the duet or trio. The choreography is 30% and the dance appreciation is 40%. So choreographic content will underpin all of these aspects in the course, which is why we study it so much in the 6 set phrases and why we unpick as to how they've really portrayed those themes through different aspects of their performance, whether it be staging, costume, lighting, or the dynamics of the routine. Now, if you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to email me. I know my video is covering the last bit of the email, but it is glee@wombournehighschool.co.uk. So if you love to dance and if you're a reflective and creative individual, I really think this course would be beneficial for you. Thank you.